Hello guys, Justice Master here with actually a Halloween treat. And yes, I know it's the 30th. But hey, I want to do this before the night comes. And that is a fight video. So a fight. A Halloween centric fight. This is between Marvel and Image Comics. And that is Blackheart, the son of Mephisto, versus Spawn. But get this, not Al Simmons, but Jim Downing. Why Jim Downing? Because if I use Al Simmons, I had to say which one I had to use, and if I did, I would not allow him to have the God powers. If I let him have those kind of powers, it would be game over. Jim Downing has become the new Spawn after Al Simmons shot himself in the head and killed himself. And recently, through the recent years, actually, he's gained like most of Spawn's standard powers. Again, not the deity powers, and I did. Now I just want to quote this before I continue. I don't want any omnipotent fights. So or overpowered characters like. I hate to say this, but One Punch Man, aka Saitama, aka from the One Punch Man series, will not be used. It's for the same reason. For prototype, the new reason it's like the new version of why I won't use Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z characters, because Saitama is too powerful. If I did create a new character, I am not going to put up with the One Punch Man character saying, "Screw you, Saitama can compete in One Punch." Yeah, okay, I'm going to lay that one out there, and I'm not going to use any omnipotent characters because it will go nowhere. Anyways, in a fight like this, it's pretty much you can go first. What Jim can do, he has learned how to use magic. He also can use the chains, the cape, superhuman strength, and he has the power of necroplasm. But before I say anything, I don't know if he knows any form of hand-to-hand fighting. I think he's just a basic person. And I don't believe he's an assassin. So yeah, this is not Al Simmons. But he has gained more experience throughout over the years, last I checked on Comic Vine. But again, I like this new idea that they're kind of promoting that Image is actually promoting their newer idea, like moving on with the characters. I do not believe Al's going to be coming back. But he is a powerful Spawn, and hopefully he can and might possibly become more powerful. And this is just me on the whole, but I actually do wish that the successor would somehow be more better than the predecessor, but in their own ways. So yes, we all know. I don't know if he has gained the power to use elemental control, but if he did, let's go throw that one in there. If he did, that would be another good one. But that's all I gotta say about Jim, because really, I have not been following up on him on days, so please forgive me for that. Now, time to go on. Whereas for Blackheart, I do have knowledge on him. I actually figured the first time I actually did find him was through the Marvel's Ultimate Alliance for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, I got it for the PlayStation 2. He pretty much has the same powers. According to this, he has the same powers as his dad, Mephisto. But the difference is not only is he a manipulator, but he's actually more. He is more. Does more of the physical attributes, meaning that he will actually confront you and beat you down, and try to twist and break your mind. Yeah, break you physically and mentally. Okay. Now, once it comes to Blackheart, I'm surprised that no one really uses it. In fact, I don't know why Marvel hasn't used Blackheart or Mephisto for that matter, but mostly Blackheart. Actually, yeah, no. He was in the Ghost Rider movie. Not poorly done, and he's mostly an enemy to Ghost Rider. And it was said that he was immune to his pendant stare. Before I ever brings up the movie, yeah, I'm not gonna use the movie. I'm using the one from the actual comic books. In this haunted fight, most likely I'm gonna see. I also have heard that he's taken on other members of the Avengers, including similar characters that his dad fought. Heck, I think he even fought with his own dad. Not to mention those two do not like each other. It's that father-son relationship. But on top of things, well, Jim, he's not, like I said, he's no Al Simmons, but I think he will hold his own. Despite everything I heard from. Now, I will see him put him a tough fight by using using energy beams of either magic or ectoplasmic energy. I can see him putting up constructs to protect and deflect his attacks. But here's another thing. One thing in common with the Spawn symbiote is that it can absorb necroplasm / the negative energy and evil of others, pretty much making himself stronger. And that's mainly the symbiote's powers. That's one thing I do most likely like about him. So pretty much during this fight, I can actually see that since Blackheart is nothing more but a walking treachery of evil, is pretty much the spawn of Mephisto, who is either Marvel's equivalent answer to either the devil, a dark spirit, a demon, or something that doesn't really come off as a human. Again, they keep rewriting him, but it doesn't matter. But as long as they still have evil, he can still feed off that evil energy and add it to his own power, which could actually keep him in the fight. But on the other hand, however, Blackheart must have had centuries of experience in mastering his powers, whereas Jim was actually was self-taught most of his time. I mean, I really want to get this one to Spawn because of all those powers that he has, especially the one that makes him feed off negative energy and add to his own power. But the weakness is but his major weakness is that if he uses too much necroplasm, he'll go back to, I don't want to say it on here. So it depends. And if this fight ever did happen, Jim has to finish him off as quickly as possible, especially if he's running out of necroplasm. And plus they both have healing abilities, so this could last for a long time. As much as Spawn, I'm slightly going to give it to Blackheart because of the experience, and because it's most likely that, and there could be a slight possibility that, actually no, I take this back. This is a tough fight. Okay, it's one-sided to the other. Like in the first fight, I can see Blackheart winning. In the second time, the second time it would be a little bit different. I say in the second half of the fight, it's like in 2 rounds. The first time they fight, I can see that Blackheart would win because experience, and this is something that Jin will have a problem fighting. But assuming that this is a spawn one, I can see him fighting off something that extraordinary. The second time, he could probably figure him out. But this is just me, and I know it's a 2-part fight. I kind of cheated there. Let me think of it. Let me guys hear what you think. Who win in this fight? Spawn or Blackheart? I'm Justice Master, and thanks for watching.